Today we're going to talk about sequential art and telling stories using comic book layouts. This is also part 2 of the FLORA series featuring the Strawberry Crisis.
I was in my treehouse. It was an ordinary day. I was just singing a lovely song to the birds when my earrings went tweet, 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 and I knew something was wrong. I asked my tree, of course her name was Maple, what was wrong? The tweet came from the strawberry farm. I got on my vines and left for the farm. When I got there, all the strawberries were smushed. A few patches were empty. Someone had picked them. Suddenly, I saw him, Scavenger, the lousy lizard. He had red stains on his feet, and I knew it must be him. First, I made the strawberries grow red, ripe, and juicy. I looked through the ground and saw the roots. They weren't damaged. This would be an easy repair. All I had to do was think about ripe, red, juicy strawberries. I knelt down and put my hands on 2 of the patches, and all of a sudden, I had bunches of strawberries in my hands. These strawberries were delicious. Then I remembered Scavenger, that lousy lizard. He was getting away. I ran after him. I got him and said, "Scavenger, why did you do it?" He calmly replied, "I don't know, I just did." This time, it wasn't too difficult to fix, so I let him go. Stay tuned for more adventures in Happy Grove with your friendly superhero Flora, the healing hero.
Thanks, Flora. So I'm breaking down my panels to tell my story. You can see the sketch on the left-hand side. I've pre-drawn that to create a plan for the story. I need to make sure that it's going to flow narratively and also visually. What you're seeing on the left are my pencils, and what you're seeing on the right would be my inks. So on the left, I'm breaking my shapes down to tell a story, starting in the top left-hand corner, very much like you would read an actual book. So you're reading from left to right, from top to bottom. Now, in drawing comics, you don't have to adhere that strictly if you allow your viewer to understand what's actually happening. So I'm drawing this figure in the middle panel of the page, stretching all the way across. So we're reading from left to right on the top 2 panels, and then now we're reading at a diagonal to the bottom left, which is leading our viewer down to the bottom left-hand corner to continue reading our story. It's a little bit different in a visual flow than it would be reading a book. And then I go back on the bottom 2 panels to reading from left to right. Having a plan is crucial to tell your story. When you're working with an author, you want to make sure that you're close to their original intent. So having those sketches and planning those sketches before I begin is crucial to telling the story. Hopefully you found this video helpful on how to tell stories through sequential art. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you liked today's video, go ahead and click on this one too. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to Create Art with Chris right here.